call Earth, in whatever city you may live in. We're back, boys! The VWU Sports Podcast, the bar is back open for episode 228. We're back after a good long break that is much overdue. And I am, of course, the owner and founder of the bar, Jacob B. You can call me Jake the Snake, JB. Doesn't matter what you call me. Just don't call me late for that. I am being joined, as always, by my co-host, the Barkeys, first and foremost, Mr. Brandon C.
I am in a volatile mood right now. And that did not help.
It feels good to be back. We're also being joined by the HNIC himself, Mr. C. Carter.
Sing a song.
Don't.
Good one, man. Good one. Welcome back. Where your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to the same old place that you laugh about.
Ah, the sweet sound of music.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, calm down, Brandon.
Our awesome regulars. First and foremost, our bouncer is back in the house as well, Mr. Zach George.
I'd like to wish everybody a belated happy Bobby Bonilla Day.
That's
fucking
good old Zachary.
Yes, indeed. We're also being joined by some awesome by our executive producer and troll master himself, Mr. Jose Blanco.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're back! And two things. First of all, fire sale! And second off, 15 seconds, that's how long you lasted?
Yeah,
50 seconds, what? Holy Jesus.
That sounds a lot, honestly. We're also being joined by our regular from the West Coast, Mr. Matty Dangerously.
LA Thunder, yeah.
Woo! We're back.
Yes, it feels good to be back after a much needed summer break. But it feels good to be back here with you and the guys here on this the 4th of August, year of our Lord 2026. Hope y'all had a wonderful summer break throughout the month of July. But it's been much needed. Hope you all had a great time. Hope you had a lot of fun. Hope you all been staying cool, as well as Mother Nature's been putting us all through into the oven and forgetting about us.
Apparently so.
Yeah, but we got a lot, and we do mean a lot. So this is gonna be a big episode, actually. So I suggest you get yourself a good libation and probably some snacks, because we're gonna be here a while. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get this show on the road.
Let's kick it!
Pressure!
Yeah, go ahead and start intro, Jose.
Where is it, Jose?
Sorry, I'm
Swing,
looking for it.
Swing! Swing,
I
better!
can't find the ball. I can't find the ball.
Good Lord. Anyway.
Guys. Fire sale! Fire sale! Everybody's for sale! Except for one because no one wants to take that album contract.
Yeah, hold on, gentlemen. First and foremost, we are a little rusty since we haven't done this since June, so please forgive us. Secondly, I am on my phone, so
even though he does have a new tablet, unfortunately the learning curve with his new tablet is a little steep for him. He is still trying to get it all figured out. So give him a little bit of grace here.
Now, first and foremost, while we were away, Carlos Mendoza got his walking papers from New York.
Yes,
I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, go ahead, Jacob.
To quote one of the greats in the comedic world, Martin Lawrence, the Mets told him simple enough to get step in.
Well, let's see, gentlemen. First and foremost, this season has been a complete disaster for New York. It's been a disaster.
I agree, because
Go ahead, Carter. I'm in a volatile mood.
Yeah, I think that. Let's just put it this way. Hold on. Let's put this as we discussed on Discord. Brandon didn't even have high hopes for the Mets.
Hell no.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, no. Well, hold on, gentlemen. He didn't have any high hopes. Now just that neither one of us expected the Mets to fall. Go hit bottom at whoop speed. And I gotta bring this up. Let me just bring this up. Steve Cohen. Are you going to fire your general manager anytime soon? I mean, I'm just curious because you spent like what over $300 million on this roster, and all you're getting is last place in the NL East. So I mean, what can you do here? No, seriously, what can you do here if you're the Mets?
I have a suggestion. Blow it up.
That's one way of putting it.
But they should, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I kept screaming this into the fucking heavens to blow it up.
Yeah, let me just bring this up because yesterday was the trade deadline, and oh dear Lord, Dodgers can't keep getting away with this, but they are.
They keep pushing.
The comment section went outraged very hard. Alana says RIP MLB Baseball.
What the hell are you doing?
Yep.
In the week before the clock struck midnight on the final day of the trade deadline, the Tigers and the Dodgers put the nuclear codes in by the Tigers giving the Dodgers the Cy Young winner, Tarek Skubal.
Why would you even do that to yourselves? Do you realize what you've done?
By the way, Detroit didn't get much out of it. You thought, they're going to get a war chest. No, they only got was prospects.
Yeah, they're pennies on the fucking dollars. What it is.
Let me just put it this way, gentlemen: the Dodgers won a three-peat.
And guess what?
I mean, the starting lineup, pretty much majority of them have won Cy Young.
It's a murderer's row, is what it is.
That's what it is. We're basically seeing the 2026 version of the 1936 Yankees.
Yeah, except that Yankees murderers row were bats. Dodgers murderers row are pitchers.
Yeah, that's the difference. Instead of Babe Ruth, the late great Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, and so on, it's freaking pitchers.
Yes. Where do you start with this lineup, right? You have Shohei Ohtani. You have Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You have now Tarek Skubal.
Yeah. You basically got howitzers on the hill.
Yeah.
They've turned into a battleship. That's what happened.
Yeah, I just think that obviously, here's the thing. The Dodgers are making deals, and here's the thing. I know people are complaining about it. Look, listen, and understand. The Dodgers are doing something in which some of the baseball teams refuse to do. Spend money.
That's what they do.
That's basically what they're doing is they're spending money. They're spending money like I said, there's no tomorrow. You want to beat the Dodgers? You got to outspend them.
Open the checkbooks.
And know what player you want to have in your team.
Because believe it or not, almost all of their lineup are on deferred contracts. Once they decide to take those players out, those contracts are going to be activated. They're going to have to pay them over $2 billion in deferred contracts. $2 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
boy, go ahead, Zach. What's up?
Finally, there are some things that I would like to say. One, the Orioles are fucking retarded. Two, the new version of Beat the Mets is out on YouTube.
Oh boy, the fun gets even exciting.
And three, as it relates to the new version of Beat the Mets, according to that song, Mendoza was only a pawn, and I'd like to once again wish everybody a happy belated Bobby Bonilla Day.
I still don't understand that fucking deal, honestly. Even years later, I still don't get it.
No one.
Like he's not even play. He's not even playing for them. He's still getting what, $1 million every July 1st.
Up until 2039.
Until I think that goes on to like 2030.
Basically, but yeah, getting back to this, like we said, the Detroit basically sold away their ace for pennies. It's basically like Mr. Krabs giving away SpongeBob to the Dutchman for 62 cents.
Or if you want to do more, if you want to do a bigger sports term, that's basically giving fuck, what was his name? Not Dan Snyder. Not Dan Snyder. The other one, the Clippers one.
Donald Sterling.
That's not giving. Yeah, it's like giving Donald Sterling the New Jersey Devils for like mere pennies on the dollar.
Or Steve Ballmer. Bring this up because hold on, Jimmy. Let me just bring this up because Detroit Tigers president of baseball operations, Scott Harris, he blamed himself for putting the team in a position to trade generational ace.
Stop right there. That is all I needed to hear. The Detroit Tigers are owning up to this bombastic mistake. Now, if only the Mets could actually take accountability for their failures, then guess what? The world would be healing because the Mets would actually do the reasonable answer and blow it up!
A president of baseball operations actually admitting he fucked up. What world are we living in?
I don't give a fuck if it's a waste of money. At least it's better than what they're doing now.
Now, boys, I'm gonna
Jose,
now, boys,
we don't need you bleeding out of your vagina for the 40th time.
Oh God!
No! Tomorrow you don't need to put your anger on me. You need to put it on him for saying that blowing it up is a waste of fucking money. Well, it's necessary.
Don't you think that's necessary to say that?
I'm gonna put
He's also
been
Yeah, but he's got more passion than me.
Hold on, Zach. You might want to let this stupidity erupt first. I would just like to remind you that Brandon was pretty reasonable with his Mets prediction compared to most. I would just like to remind you of that, for one. For two, I don't need to hear anything from a Detroit Lions fan who might be the closest thing to the Mets in the NFL right now. At least the Mets have a championship.
What then?
I'm gonna leave this here.
Detroit still hasn't won a championship since like.
By the way, pay Jahmyr Gibbs if you're so worried.
If Detroit could put all the money for that running back, out of here by Bijan Robinson, I was like, okay, let's make a bigger money than this guy.
Yeah, let me just read what he said. We came into this very well prepared. We came into this with a firm idea of the type of deal that we want to ultimately land. And we had a deep understanding of what every organization had to offer. I think there is a unique dynamic with a player like Tyreek Cubo. Markets at the deadline for the top players are just different than the rest of the market. So I understand the intuition of that. Hey, you're supposed to wait until the very last second on a deal and then pull a trigger at the very last second to maximize the return. That's not how markets for the top players work.
Excuse me, man. I smell
disaster all over it. Let me just point this out. Detroit, thank you for giving Los Angeles a repeat.
And thank you for giving us all giving the Young Players Association all the leverage they need to cause the lockout for next season. Thank you.
If there is a next season, because I don't think it's going to be.
There's not going to be a next season. The Players Association has all the ammunition they need to cause this lockout. They got all the ammo.
Let me be Does the salary cap really guarantee anything?
Absolutely not.
At all.
No.
Not a goddamn thing.
What if hold on, give me the question. What if they do the salary cap and the Dodgers still win? So what was the point?
Yeah, it proves
you did all that complaining for nothing.
Yeah.
This just proves that the Dodgers are still the best in baseball with or without the salary cap.
Yeah, and it also proves that teams like the Angels, the Athletics, the Rockies, and many other teams doesn't know how to open their fucking checkbooks.
I have a question. Besides the Dodgers, who else has the highest payroll?
The Mets. The Mets is one of them.
So, no, hold that off, Matt, for a minute. So, if I remember correctly, I believe Steve Cohen says he wants to be the Dodgers of the East. So you mean to tell me that being the Dodgers of the East? No, wait, hold on. So being the Dodgers of the East means that you would let go of Edwin Diaz, which I have no problem with. All right, I have no problem with Edwin Diaz leaving. All right, he Jesus Christ. Getting rid of letting Peter Lazo walk, that's a fucking misfire. And then you're grabbing Juan Soto for that contract that he definitely does not fucking deserve. Grabbing Bo Bichette, who has really not lived up to when he was in Toronto, and many others for some reasons it's just to be, I guess, troublesome trucks on this very, very long train.
No, ma'am. I'm just looking at my tablet over the standings. There, what we see. Over in the AL East.
Here's what. As we've entered the second half of the season. Here's what's going on. Starting in the American League. You want me to pull it up? Carter.
I got it on my tablet. The Rays are leading the Yankees by 3.5. First and foremost, let me just read this up.
What do we expect for Tampa?
No one didn't expect Tampa to be this good, this quick.
Honestly, no one expected it, but the people, but Tampa itself, they had the motivation to be this good, and they waited their time and had the prospect, the farm system to get this good, and it's starting to bear fruit. Okay? And it's delicious.
I give another team to be on the lookout for. Boston.
Boston as well. They're starting to get hot at this time.
They are,
and it's good. Okay, and that's a good time to get hot.
Yankees are looking away right now, and they don't want to hear it.
Now, you want to see a shock? The AL Central says hello because look who's in first place.
Yeah, Chicago is leading the Central, but Cleveland and Minnesota are starting to knock.
Wait a minute, the teams are starting to knock? This ain't right.
Yeah, I know. It's shocking. The Tins are in the race.
The Tins, I love it.
So you say that.
Indy, does anybody want to win this division? Houston has a 2.5 game lead.
And we're above 500. We're 2 games above 500. That's
the division is killer.
Yeah,
that's the West division.
No, you know what? This says it a lot. The AL West is basically, as NDF said, the mid division.
Not you quoting MJF. Nah, we're not doing that.
Over in the AL, the Braves have pretty much put on their boots, leading the Phillies by 7.5.
Safe to say they've been sharpening their tomahawks, and it's been.
What did I say before the season started? As far as the NL East goes.
Mr. Cuevas got something to say about the NL East.
If you know what, if the Braves stay healthy,
which they have
so far they managed to avoid the injury bug somewhat.
They got some good deep. I'll tell you that much.
Over in the Central, the Brewers have a 5.5 game lead over the Cubs.
The Cubbies are starting.
The Brewers better stay
threatened with the Brew Crew.
Because Cody's
let me just put it this way. Sure, the Cubs are inconsistent as all hell, but they're keeping up there with Milwaukee.
That says a lot, honestly, and that says a lot, honestly.
And in the Dodgers division,
that makes sense.
What can we say? They got 9 lead over Everton.
The only team that's even even scratching to the champs is the Diamondbacks. And that's only. That's if.
Do you think there's catch up against the Dodgers? I highly doubt.
Doubtful.
Now, Jose, I did put up a video. Put up a video from Evan. We're about to post the baseball playoffs. Could you
the playoff picture? Yeah.
Can you send that? Can you send it to me in my Discord so I can download it for you?
No, it's up on it's up on the. Just scroll down and look for Evan. Scroll down on the clips.
Yeah,
right.
it's in the library.
While I look for it, just keep talking.
Yeah, it's in the library.
Yeah, while he does that, I'll get the schedule all set up for tonight's festivities.
Okay.
We got some good games tonight. In fact, the games is about to kick off. Tonight's festivities is about to kick off in 15 minutes. Believe it or not, starting off at Camden Yards as the Orioles take on the Angels.
Should be easy for Baltimore.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, we have coming up. As soon as the scoreboard comes up on my tablet.
All I'm gonna say about our trade deadline
add Jamal
is
to the stage, Jose.
Yards.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, hold on. Zach got something to say because he's an Orioles fan.
All I'm gonna say about our trade deadline is what the fuck, and if Jamal wants to pipe in on this, he can. All I'm gonna say is what the fuck are we doing?
I think he already did state about the trade deadline.
Jacob, what game did you just do? What game did you just do?
The 5:35 one.
Okay.
I have some bad news for you.
Go ahead.
You must not be an Orioles fan if you're not used to pain.
Hey, fair enough.
Peter Rosso can cheer anybody up.
I have some even more bad news. I have some more bad news for you. Guess who's been the GM for all of our winning seasons? The same guy who just made this trade. So guess what?
Boy.
You don't win either way.
You.
Welcome to hell.
You know something? Orioles fan, Chargers fan has something in common. Pain.
Nothing but.
Insert Highway to Hell here by ACDC.
Citizens Bank Park. No, wait a minute. Let me change that.
No, you got it.
You got it. Over at Great American Ballpark, we got the Athletics and the Reds.
Otherwise known as the Steamboat, depending on who you ask. Then same time as what's going on in Cincinnati. Across the river at Progressive Field, we got the Mets and the Guardians.
Bring your kitties, bring your wife.
Okay. Sure. Bring your kitties, bring your wife to a trash heap. Good luck, have fun.
And make sure you hide every single person.
Over at Citizens Bank Park, we got the Nationals and the Phillies.
You know what? I keep saying this, and I'll keep saying this. The Nationals are a wall. They're not bad to be good, but also not good to be bad.
Last night they had a game they want to forget. They had a lead and they choked.
I mean, that's the Nationals for you. What do you expect?
I'm not going to a Mets game without a bag to make me look like Chester's dad. If you know, you know.
Is it a I have a question. I have a question. Is it a plastic bag?
I'm gonna be nastier. We don't have the right. You don't have the right to call the Washington Nationals a wall when the Orioles have more serious wins than they do.
Oh, yeah, point.
He's got a point.
The Orioles, by the way, the same team that Zach is just complaining about, beat the Dodgers in a series. So again, I would just like to point out.
Yeah, that was a thing that we did.
He's not wrong.
I would just like to say the following: the Orioles, is anything, are the wall.
Yeah.
And Washington is just playing dress up.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
Balls to the wall.
Getting into the 7 o'clock games.
Balls to the wall.
Classic song.
Yeah.
Anyways,
getting into the 7 o'clock games. 6 o'clock if you're in Central Time, like me, Central Time. 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Starting off in the Bronx, in the house that Jeter built. The Yankees take on the Cardinals.
Ooh, a classic game. And there are two good teams.
The Yankees choked an opportunity to take the lead because of course.
Makes a lot of sense, honestly.
I guess one of the players got injured, so they are holding them back.
Yeah.
Over at Fenway Park, we got the Battle of the Sox. We got the White Sox and the Red Sox.
Watch out, Yankees! The Red Sox are catching up.
Wait. This actually makes a lot of sense. Would you call it a Sox series?
No.
Maybe.
No.
By the way, isn't it the player that Brandon wants for the Mets?
Murutaka Murakami.
That's the one. And he's doing great with the White Sox.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's doing
heavily great.
How late is she?
Hold on, gentlemen. Hold on, Jacob.
Oh, wait, 1 second. It's because of Tony Russo.
No, but hold on, gentlemen. Hold on. Let me just bring this up. I think he made a smart decision going to Chicago rather than going to the Mets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hate to say this. I don't know how he will pair with what's that fucking name? Juan Soto, Lindor, and Bo Bichette. That just seems like.
Oh wait, never mind. He retired.
Yeah. Anyways, heading back to the East Coast. Over at Truist Park.
Is that your cat?
We got the Braves and the Marlins. Hi, puppy.
Who's your little?
What is that?
We got 8 members in this podcast.
You know something? Let me just bring this up. You got the Marlins credit. They put up some kind of
That's Legion.
Yeah, I said they put up some kind of fight in the NL East, somewhat. They might not be able to catch the Braves, but they could at least try to get a wild card spot.
Just wait for the Carter. Just don't worry about the Braves.
If they can get past San Diego and Philadelphia, which that's a long shot.
Yeah,
that's right. San Diego's still in a wild card spot. Like, what the fuck?
There's 2 things on that, okay? Philly, yes. I can see that. San Francisco, yes.
I said San Diego, not San Fran.
Well, San Diego, I still say yes. And number 2 is that don't worry, just wait. The Braves will tomahawk chop their freaking legs off some way, somehow. Just watch.
Hey.
Anyway. Over at American Family Field, we got the Pirates and the Brewers.
Otherwise known as Miller Park.
Matt trying to be Sister Sledge over there.
American Family Field. Oh, Brewers, we have a family time. That's they're going to win the Central Division. Can they stop the Cubbies?
Let me just say something about Milwaukee. Yeah, they're on a 2-game losing streak. Just like every other team in baseball.
Well, they call it the summer slump for a reason.
Yeah, they got a ton of out because you got Cubs team that wants to charge up behind you. So that's the time to turn around. You did some trades to keep
there's a reason why we also call the dog days of summer, you know?
Yeah, let me just bring this up. You did some trades to keep you competitive. You better hope and pray that this all works out for you and break this losing streak, get back on the winning side. Because Pittsburgh ain't going to roll over for you, so you better be prepared.
You comfortable? You comfortable, Colby? Anyways, to round out the 7 o'clock games, over at the K, otherwise known as Kauffman Stadium, we got the Royals and the Tins.
Royals are
boring.
The Royals practically tapped out.
Basically.
They quit. Over at Wrigley Field. I'm sure time is right. Yeah, at Wrigley Field.
We're in the 8 o'clock games now.
At Wrigley Field. We're going to see Screwball take the mound when the Dodgers play against the Cubs.
Yep.
Oh, go on that one, Cody.
Debut in Dodger Blue, and by the way, this game will be on TBS, believe it or not, and also to appease Cody because you know he will. Wrigley Field next season will be the host for next year's All-Star game, which I think is the first time in over a decade.
Hoosier, man.
It's back in Chicago for the first time in years. Because the last time it's in Chicago, the White Sox hosted it.
First time in Wrigley. I think first time in Wrigley since the 2000s.
Since 1990.
Which one, Brandon?
That was the last time the Cubs hosted the All-Star game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the last time the Cubs hosted the All-Star game.
Damn. That's long.
I think it's the one where the home run derby went terrible because it's a windy city in Chicago.
I mean, not surprising. Not surprising. There's not surprising. Anyways, over at Globe Life Field, otherwise known as the barbecue grill, we got the Rangers and the Giants.
Rangers should beat him up very well.
Yeah, Texas. You know what? Texas is staying in the hunt of the AL. Someone's got to win this division.
No. It's the AL mid.
Tweet his own.
Should we call this one? Hold on. Should we call this division? Hold on. Should we call this the AL Midwest division?
Get out, Matt. Get out.
over at Dyken Park at the AC unit.
No, this one's for me. You already. No, never mind. I'm an idiot.
Over at Dyken Park, over at the AC unit. Someone better put Jamal back on stage.
Funny, I swear.
Yeah, someone's trying to get on stage.
Listen, blame the doggo.
Yeah.
Doggo didn't do anything.
Yeah, there we go.
Doggo's, hey, Puppo's chill. Chill.
Now, like I said, we got the Blue Jays and the Astros.
Hopefully.
Oh boy, this is getting spicy.
This isn't easy.
Not acting up.
But yeah, the Blue Jays ain't doing great.
Anyways, rounding out the 8:00 games over at the keg party, otherwise known as Coors Field. We got the Rockies and the Rays.
Oh boy!
Do
you even care about this game?
No, let me just bring this up. Colorado's basically just saying, we're just happy to be here.
Don't worry about us. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be fine. Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Mets are
happy to be here.
They're stuck in the
the Mets are like
season. Hey, don't worry, you got the Broncos season.
Our games.
Hey, don't worry, Rockies fans, you got the Broncos season coming up.
Yeah. Season coming up soon. Over at T-Mobile Park, we got the Tigers and the Mariners.
Yep.
Boo, Detroit.
Yep. Basically. Rounding out tonight's festivities over at the pool party, otherwise known as Chase Field. We got some NL West baseball. The Padres make the trip to the desert to take on the Diamondbacks.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Let me just play this real quick.
And just like that, it's August, the last month of summer. Let's take a look at the MLB playoff picture. We start in the American League, where as of today, the top two seeds would be the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Our 3 versus 6 is a showdown between Houston and Cleveland, with the winner moving on to face Chicago. And our 4 versus 5, a historic rivalry between New York and Boston for the right to move on to Tampa Bay. Now we move over to the National League, where the top two seeds would be the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Our 3 versus 6, a good old-fashioned NL East grudge match between Atlanta and Philadelphia, with LA awaiting the winner. And our 4 versus 5, Chicago taking on Arizona, with the winner booking their ticket to Milwaukee. So think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments.
If that stays the way all the way through August and September, may the Lord help us, because if New York and Boston gets into the playoffs, good Lord.
Wait a minute. Haven't I seen this script before? Somewhat.
You know what? That's a good point. Let me just go ahead and just bring this up. Don't worry, we'll see the playoff video again next month. So
when we get to the insane month, that is September. So hold off on the Saturdays, because we got 27 days to go before we get to the party month, that is September. So
all right, then, Jose, go ahead and play the NFL video.
That's not it. There it is.
What a timing.
Signing Jahmyr Gibbs is not just our issue.
Okay, Jose, we got it.
Yeah, well, we officially say this, ladies and gentlemen. The NFL preseason is about to kick off this Thursday with the annual tradition known as the Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio.
That's a nice preseason game right there.
Right. Let's have a conversation about paying your players instead of waiting until the contracts start getting higher.
Higher and higher. We're going.
Yeah. Yeah. First and foremost, let me start off by saying before we discuss all this, while we was away, we did see some news that Chris Johnson was diagnosed with ALS.
It was yes.
Hearts and prayers to him.
Which
Yeah,
Stay strong.
so it's really it's very sad. The fact that being some of you don't know, in case some of you don't know who he is, he used to play for the Titans.
It was one of their better. It was one of their better running backs during the early days of the Titans franchise, and helped them out a lot, setting the foundation for in Tennessee, in Nashville. It's sad when we found out that he got diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. So much so that if you don't remember during your time in the 2010s, we started to win this thing called the ALS Challenge, Ice Bucket Challenge, where where if you got nominated either by word of mouth or on YouTube or through social media, sometimes most of the time celebrities, you would make a donation to the ALS Foundation and you would get drenched with a bucket of ice water. It was a nice idea. It was a good idea, and it lasted for a good bit. But like most all trends, it just faded away back to security. Well, this one actually had another spark because when Chad Johnson, when Chris Johnson got diagnosed with ALS and he had to announce it, we decided to bring back the Ice Bucket Challenge. And safe to say, the responses got huge, to say the least. I think it's like over $1 million in donations so far during this second run of the challenge, and celebrities has been going roughshod, making nominations from all across the world, from not only the NFL but in movies and in professional wrestling as well. Yeah, so safe to say, this one has a lot more leeway, and it's been doing a lot better to help out with ALS research.
Yeah, I think that. Let me just bring this up. We do send our thoughts and prayers. Hopefully, I do hope that they find a cure for this.
ALS is a disease that nobody should ever have to deal with. There's a reason why we call it Lou Gehrig's disease, because it was the disease that took the life of the legend back in the 30s. It was the reason why he had to retire at such a young age, because it basically takes away basically all your motor functions. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, as Jamal did bring up, there was a lot of big deals that have happened. First and foremost, the Falcons have reached a 3-year deal with running back
Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson.
How much?
It's a 3-year extension worth up to $75 million.
Not bad.
Ooh, I like that.
He's going to receive $51 million guaranteed.
Yep. Which makes him, he will surpass Saquon Barkley, but he's not the highest, believe it or not. He is below, believe it or not, Jeremiah Love by $2 million, believe it or not. And believe it or not, this is actually for me, this is straight from ESPN, believe it or not.
Yeah, but that could change though, because Detroit Lions star Jamar Gibbs is also holding in while he waits for a contract extension.
Yeah, Gibbs is also waiting out on a new deal with Motown on his contract as well.
Yeah. Now, speaking of the Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs, I hope we do sign him, because
if your Lions to get the higher price, more than Bijan Robinson they're talking about.
We have to see what the deal is to go to for him.
Gibbs is a great running back for Detroit, but can they give him bigger money that he wanted?
The closer we could. Here's the thing: if we do go over, then I say maybe go over by at least $1 million, $1.5 million.
That sounds reasonable.
You don't want to go overboard.
Yeah, let me also just bring this up. First and foremost, CBS Sports announced that analyst Tony Romo is on leave from his role until further notice.
Yeah, and we know, and because Tony got himself into an accident.
More than just, hold on for a second.
That's the light way to say it, because let's just say he decided to have a little bit too much. As we say hello to our buddy Gurak, who is on location, believe it or not.
Yep.
Where are you?
Also,
don't worry.
Yeah.
Hey, Gurak.
Now, let me also just bring this up, gentlemen. First and foremost, a couple of days ago, the Saints have signed Chris Olave to a 4-year extension worth up to $132 million, including $90 million guaranteed.
I don't know how we keep finding money. Honestly, those nutzos keep finding money anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Now then,
I think there's a reason why we found that money. It's because our former third string quarterback / Joker,
so serious.
Taysom Hill, has announced that he is leaving the city. He is leaving the Saints. Could be a free agent, or he's could be hanging them up after a good 9 years with the organization. But he is leaving on good terms. He has stated that he has no ill will with New Orleans or with the city or the organization. In fact, he stated that his time with the Saints have been one of the best times he's had in his career. And honestly, the only reason he's left is because the fact that they just couldn't have a good use in the system that he was in after Sean Payton left.
Now, speaking of the Bears, the Bears has signed the one that's to a huge deal. Let's see if I can find it.
Which the Bears?
Yeah,
I hear. They have given an extension to Darnell Wright to a 4-year contract extension worth $116 million.
Oh, go!
And $93 million of that contract is guaranteed, believe it or not.
Got a lot of money talking, especially Seattle's new owner.
Ching.
Yes. Oh, yes. One of the big things that happened in the offseason is that Seattle did go up for sale in the market, and they now have a new owner in the Pacific Northwest. Ironically, the owner is actually also a part owner with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah,
let that sink into your head.
Well, gentlemen, I'm pretty sure what he did in order for him to buy the Hogs, he had to sell his share of the 49ers.
Yeah, he actually had to sell a big part of the share with the Niners in order to get acquisition with the Seahawks. So he's not a majority owner. He's actually now a minor a minor owner of the Niners and now full owner of the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
So he still has some ownership, but not full ownership.
Yes.
Yep.
Let me also just bring this up, gentlemen. Do this real quick. Hold on for a second, because I know we're in the preseason, but
the full preseason. Yes, the preseason will begin on Thursday with the Hall of Fame game at 8:00 on NBC between the Cardinals and the Panthers. And for what I've been hearing, this is coming straight from the Hoosier. Believe it or not, Carson Beck will be the starting quarterback for the Cardinals in the Hall of Fame game. But it's not just that. Kenny Pickett will be the starting quarterback for the Panthers for the Hall of Fame game as well.
That's nice.
But, now, as I was trying to say, we're in training camp, but already, we got to pay a visit to the injury demon.
Unfortunately.
Oh. That can't be good. What's going on? Did I forget something when I left? No. Then why am I... No. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is uncomfortable, so I'm just going to backflip on out of here. Okay, did he just not learn from Fanatics Fest? The Niners don't have anyone else. They're relying on a rookie and a slice of string cheese that is Mike Evans' hamstring. My quad hurts. You have got to be kidding me. Mike, hey, Ricky's gonna be staying at your place this year. This year? Yeah, season-ending PCL injury. Oh, and Mikhail just tore his ACL. This is unbelievable. Come on, Ricky. I'm gonna introduce you to my realtor. It's actually a really good idea. Another training camp injury? Oh, wow, that's a lot of words. What do you mean? Hyperextended knee, bone bruise, and small fracture. About 8 to 10 weeks. Okay. Wait, where are you going? Your place is that way. Vatican City. Pope's a Bears fan, so if anyone can perform a miracle for us, it's gotta be him. What was that? Scat. I'm good.
Oh boy.
How, bro?
Preseason not even started.
Bro?
The plug is off on the rampage.
Did we all forget that this is San Francisco?
They gotta get rid of that substation. They gotta get rid of that substation, I swear.
Man,
Yeah.
poor 49ers.
Let me
They
just
can't even
bring
catch
this
a
up.
break from the injuries.
Yeah, hold on, gentlemen. Let me also just bring this up. Take a quick trip to college football because
the countdown is on. We are now about to be hitting 4 Saturdays away from week 0, believe it or not.
And it does matter.
Jose, play the dumbass of the week.
Hit it.
Hit the dumbass clip.
Hold up.
Play that shit.
Hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Okay, who's getting it?
The NCAA as a whole, because
Here we go.
we have failed geography.
Let
me explain.
There we go again. This is the only grade to get an
Let
F.
me explain. Number one, we're about to get headed into. Hold on. Let me explain. Number one, we're heading into college football. First and foremost, a team out on the West Coast is playing in the MAC. Sacramento State is playing in
one of the newest members to join us from FCS.
Northern Illinois is playing in the Mountain West.
Those geography teachers can go after the NCAA over this.
Who's playing in the Mountain West?
Let me put it this way. I know what.
Hold on, Carter. You went scratchy. Could you repeat who's joining the Mountain West?
Northern Illinois.
Yeah, Northern Illinois.
Now,
a team from the city of Illinois is playing in the Mountain West. Let me also just bring this up. I can't wait if this season Ball State has to go to Sacramento State, and you look at the scoreboard and you see Ball Sack. No. Guess what? It's gonna happen because guess what? That's in their schedule.
Oh, geez. I'll be looking forward to. But we have failed.
The first iteration of the ball sack game.
Yeah, we have failed geography, and we have failed geography hard.
The NCAA has failed geography.
There you go.
Why? Because me and Jose are in Red's server, and it says it best, and we've been saying it for years. Money talks and bullshit walks.
Now then,
it's not even worth it to complain because they're gonna go where the money is. You're wasting your own goddamn breath. Why are we talking about this?
To money.
Now, gentlemen. Let me also just bring this up because we gotta pay a quick trip to the SEC meeting.
Now, as the team in the driver's seat of the SEC, I'll get this meeting started. Hell, if he's in the driver's seat, get off the road. How'd you just say? Nothing, sir. You the boss. Okay, look, how long's this gonna last? I got hot yoga in 30. Damn it, you just love to leave, don't you? Preach, brother. Y'all can talk all you want. Nothing you can do is gonna scare me. You sure about that? I'd watch my tone if I were you. Okay, I'll stop. Y'all seem to forget this conference runs through Tuscaloosa now. Saban, please come help me. They don't respect me no more. I'm not going to do it, so quit asking. Hell, if anything, the SEC runs through Austin, Texas now. You mean Athens West? What's he talking about, Texas? He's just making shit up. Go on, tell him the truth. Holy shit, Georgia owns you, don't they? Very damn funny. I'm begging you, Daddy, please don't hurt me. That's what I thought. Fine, damn it, they own us. Check your text.
Stop texting me.
Wait, what the hell's going on? What? It's nothing. Seriously, don't worry about it. Seriously, stop. Damn it, what's he saying to you?
He keeps asking me if I want to do hot yoga.
Yeah, I want to do hot yoga. What's wrong with that?
At his house, in his bedroom.
Hell, I'll give it to him. He's a damn dog. Yes, he is.
What in the
in the bush.
Yeah, look at that bag. Let's go.
I feel violated.
You have some explaining to do, buddy.
I feel violated, and I'm an LSU fan. Wait. I feel violated, and I'm an LSU fan.
What?
I mean, to be honest with you, we all know that Lane Kiffin's a bigger hoe than anybody else in CFB.
You think? I'm surprised he's not out on Bourbon Street in high heels.
That's right, gentlemen, and then we're gonna give Derek the floor because soccer is next.
I came in at the best time then.
Yeah. Hold on.
Wait, if soccer's next, where's the bread? Anyways,
remember, Hickey's not gonna be here this evening. Now, let me just bring this up. Lane Kiffin is a rolling stone. Wherever he lays his hat is his home.
Also, before we continue on, I'm going to say is this. I'm going to get on this conference realignment. This whole shit show started during the BCS era, all because of some teams in the Big 12 couldn't stand the fact that they couldn't get with it, couldn't stand the competition, and they moved on. I.e., Missouri, Texas A&M, fucking and Texas A&M, and many others decided to fuck off. Okay, fuck off. Well,
let's put it this way. Missouri, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, and Texas figure, well, if we can't beat them, join them.
And don't forget Colorado as well.
True, but Colorado went from the Big 12 to the Pac-12 and went back to the Big 12. But it's a long story.
And also, you know the reason why the Big 12 became such a shit show? You can thank Texas for that because they didn't want to be a part of the Big 12 network. They wanted their own network.
They want bigger money.
Yep. Now then, Jose, go ahead and give up Hank Williams because it's time for us to go open wide for some soccer.
Open wide for some soccer!
Okay.
Perfect. Give Derek the floor. Perfect.
I blame FIFA for that. You know where this is going, Gurok. Yeah.
Gianni Infantino, your days are numbered.
Yeah. So, you had to ruin it with your empowered things. What the fuck?
So I was hoping that when we came back, we would be talking about the World Cup and how the NFL owners are so greedy. They need to replace it at once and replace it back to turf that will kill people. And the fact that the Revolution aren't actually doing decent enough. They're still not great, mind you, but but they're in a better place now than than they were under Caleb Porter. But I can't. And the reason why I can't is because Gianni Infantino tried to sell out the beautiful game to the homes of private equity and stakeholders. He planned an entire stake to sell stakes in the World Cup. And I don't mean the tasty kind either.
No,
not
selling private investors for Kahula. And I don't know if that's going to work with every other football systems around the world.
It didn't.
Nope.
Almost unanimously, the proposal was rejected. Nations threatened to boycott. The only nation that actually did not veto that actually was publicly in favor of it was Mexico, which first of all speaks a lot about the state of Mexican football in that respect.
Actually.
But second of all, that didn't even matter because a few days later they decided to can it, and now Infantino is at a low point of low confidence, to the point that he is holding emergency meetings with his stakeholders and even country nations such as like ours to try and save his ass. Here, well, guess what, motherfucker? That ain't gonna work, is it? Yeah.
Nope.
You're not. You are going.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? There is a YouTuber / TikToker. You should go check out. I think Gurak knows him by the name of Greg Johnson. I think I got his name.
I don't think I'm aware of that one.
He's cool. He does shorts on a certain subject that we will never ever within 50 feet touch here on this podcast. And most of the time he talks about our fearless leader. In fact, during World Cup week, he actually talked about that. In fact, he actually did a short on what happened with the FIFA president and what he was trying to do. And safe to say, and remember, all this stuff was in satire. Safe to say, what he did when he was parodying the FIFA president and our fearless leader, it was great. Okay.
Let me just bring this. Hold on. Let me just bring this up real quick because I'm just reading this story where the Jordan FA president is accusing FIFA and Infantino of blackmail.
Wow. Yeah, and another news, the grass is green, the sky is blue, and it gets wet.
And another thing is, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Yeah, let me go ahead and read this story. Former FIFA Vice President Prince Ali bin Al Hussein criticized the soccer body's leadership, headed by Infantino, on Tuesday, describing prize money withheld from his Jordan national team as a kind of blackmail. Prince Ali said the Jordanian Federation he leads. Thank you. He leads still has not been paid money due for reaching the final of the FIFA Arab Cup played last December in Qatar. Yeah. In a social media post, Prince Ali said that during the World Cup, where Jordan made their debut in June, he was told if he endorsed FIFA President Infantino, it would go a long way to helping our FA out. Infantino is under pressure to save his 11-year presidency amid a fierce backlash from global soccer leaders about his now failed plan to sell a stake in future World Cup profits to investors led by Joshua Kushner. Wow, okay then. We pride ourselves in Jordan in upholding ethical values. We did not endorse him before, and certainly will not now. Well, there goes that ship. But the whole situation.
That ship has long sailed.
Yeah,
we're all going to enjoy his stupidity with 64 teams expansion. Fucking hell.
But the whole situation amounts to blackmail, and we refuse to give in to that. The 2025 FIFA Arab Cup that Jordan lost in the title match against Morocco was set to pay $4.2 million to the beaten finalists, Jordanian.
Yeah.
The money our team should receive for having reached the final has not been delivered yet. Wow. While at the same time, FIFA brags about how many billions they have in reserve. It's clear the problem. Yeah, that's what it says. Billions they had in reserve. It's clear the problem really is with leadership. For months, FIFA has been refusing to help us on any of these or other matters. FIFA was approached for comment about the claims. Well, they was approached. No word. Wow. You know what? I'm just gonna point this out. And go ahead. For FIFA and the president, Jose, go ahead and hit the dumbass and get Steve Harvey on this one.
Hee haw, ha, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Wrong one.
All I
Deserves
gotta,
it.
all I gotta
Yeah.
say is this: football is corrupt. What the fuck else is
It
new?
is. We're gonna get
Yeah.
61 teams, and we're gonna get a Super Bowl halftime show. Like,
I have two pieces of footage that can prove to you that football isn't corrupted.
for the FIFA World
As you
Cup
know,
finals.
yeah, FIFA World Cup. Yeah, FIFA World Cup. Yeah. As you know, the World Finals happened. So me, Brandon, and Pedro decided to go down to the American Dream Mega Mall to you know, walk around, you know, go to a few stores, eat. What you're about to hear, two videos of how packed it was for the finals.
It is so big. Ref called it foul. Yeah. Uh-oh, someone's down. Who is it? I can't tell. Yeah, let's go over there in a minute. But look at all these people out here. But here's the thing. This is only half of the people. What's where we at up here? You okay? Look behind us. Sensory overload. Wait till we get to the ring.
Wow.
If I was there, I'd be overstimulated like crazy.
As I said, this was only half. This was only half.
Please do not play the other one, or I'm gonna have to leave. I was getting overstim just by watching that.
Well, I'm sorry, Zach. I'll remove you so I can show it if you want.
It's up to you, man.
Because it's only 23 seconds long.
Yeah.
Wow, this spread's a lot more bigger.
Yeah, put it backstage for now,
Okay.
so that way he
Okay.
he
All right. So there's wheel him over there. All right. As I said, this is half. That was half. As you know, there is an ice rink, and it can be turned into like whatever the hell it needs to be. So here's your second half.
This is part 2.
Part 2.
Oh, that's nasty, man.
Yeah.
Now, not to mention that there are TVs randomly placed throughout the mall. So you can imagine the main square, the rink, plus those random TVs have a big crowd of people.
Jesus.
Let me also just bring this up. Congratulations to
España, yes.
Spain.
Yeah, Spain.
Yeah, Spain.
Yeah, Argentina, Spain game.
Congratulations to Spain for winning the World Cup.
1-0, I think.
Yeah, it was
extra
in the
time.
final extra
Yeah,
time.
1-0 extra time.
I
First
think they beat Argentina.
Yeah, they beat Argentina.
Yes, they did.
Nobody
Spain
wants Argentina to win.
Spain
Like,
have
what the
ended
fuck?
racism.
When
Spain
they
are the Cody.
since they won the
Spain are the Cody Rhodes of football.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, bro, come on.
Get off the stage.
Something, Cody Rhodes. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, that's enough. We're gonna go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and get the NBA up. Let's go.
Let's get at it.
Oh.
Hey, I think there's more crowd than a Jets football game.
Fuck. Where is it?
All right, let's see another joke. Hey, you know why is never mind.
Stop while you're ahead.
Hey, we should
Please
change
don't play
LSU to Lane State University.
Fuck you.
I can't find myself to do this.
Before we boom out the
There's nothing.
I can't find it. What do you want me to do? The night is in pieces.
I was like, hurry up, or I was like, make a joke.
That's the wrong one.
I don't care. Just move on with this.
Okay, we'll just move with this one. Like I said, forgive us. It's been a while. We're still a little rusty. Please bear with us. Oh boy. First and foremost, Boston, you such idiots. Boston, you are complete idiots.
Morons. Like Randy Orton said. Stupid.
Jeez. Let me see here, because dumbass just doesn't fit it.
Oh
you
no, we need more than
Jaylen
that.
Brown to the 76ers? The team that got you in the playoffs.
My text says it all. Well, Embiid still your daddy.
So does that mean that the Celtics are now in the dumpster?
I swear, do not play the funky trash.
God damn it! Why not?
Yes, let's do it.
I said, why not?
Go.
Yeah.
Looking through your trash bag, what's it say about you? Funky trash.
Well, what is Celtics doing down there?
Let me explain this whole thing. Because Boston, while we was away, we saw some. First of all, free agency's been nuts, and I want to point this out. And I don't feel like discussing this again. When we took our break, no one, we as sure as hell did not expect an off season like this.
It was hell.
Where Ball gets traded to Minnesota. Was it Minnesota?
Yeah.
Ball gets traded to Minnesota. Big Greek gets traded to Miami while Tyler Hero goes to Milwaukee. Jaylen Brown gets traded to Philadelphia because Boston are idiots, while LeBron James leaves LA to go to the 76ers. This offseason, this offseason has been crazy. So this
offseason is fucking wild.
Yeah. Let me just, like I said, we did not expect an off season like this. We did not.
It was hell.
But we needed to take a break. Me personally, I needed to take a break because last thing I want to do is drop dead from my microphone while you all had to come to my funeral singing "This monkey's gone to heaven." So
nah.
I just you know what?
That was
like,
it was what warranted. Also, that's a kick W from me, my friend.
I just obviously, like I said, this off season was crazy. This off season was nuts.
I'm about to take the Boston out of the dumpsters. Like, I have one somewhat better.
Goober.
The hell? Okay, you're awake now.
Now, I just like I said, this off season's been crazy. This off season's been nuts. First and foremost, let me just go through some of this here. We do have some news to report. First and foremost, Luka Doncic's ex-fiance has withdrawn child support petition.
Okay.
Yeah. She said, I am withdrawing my petition for child support with the specific intention of resolving this matter amicably and by a mutual agreement, which is the best interest of our children. This is what his ex-fiance said. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. Please do not ask me. That's what she said in the response to plea, which was first obtained by TMZ. She is the mother of Doncic's two daughters, 2-year-old Gabriella and 7-month-old Olivia, and lives in Slovenia with the children, but filed her petition in California earlier this year. A message from ESPN seeking comment from her attorney, Evan C. Itzkowitz, was not immediately replied. So, and he filed an interim injunction with the Slovenian courts in February, seeking immediate contact with Gabriella and Olivia, sources familiar with Doncic's situation told ESPN, and addressing joint custody and child support. So ESPN on Monday, the custody resolution is ongoing under jurisdiction of the Slovenian courts. Very interesting. Also, Knicks Senior Vice President of Basketball Operations, Jason Gissam, ROSAS. He's leaving the organization after 4 years. Yeah, so he's leaving the organization after 4 years. He was a key member of the Knicks front office that put together the team that won the NBA championship back in June over the San Antonio Spurs. So congratulations to him. Rich and well as he had on off to the sunset. Now, Chris Bosh also told Victor Wembanyama, he cautions him on the blood clot situation. Take your medicine.
Yeah, definitely. Good point.
Yeah. Yeah, so take your medicine. And like we said,
with someone who had to deal with the same situation that he's in, you listen.
Exactly.
Yeah, let me just bring this up because while we was away, I had to go to the emergency room because my doctor thought that I might have had a blood clot, so I had to go to the emergency room, and thankfully, there was no clots. I did not have clots. So, but you do when the doctor gives you a prescription, you follow it.
You take it.
Mm-hmm.
You follow it till they say you're good.
Mm-hmm. That's what you have to do. That's what doctors are there for. The doctors are there to make sure you get well. The doctors are there to make sure you get healthy. So please, if the doctor gives you a prescription, you take it. You might not like the medicine, but the medicine is good for you.
Even if it sucks, they are there to help.
Yeah. So I know there's a song. I forgot the name of the song. The line says, "Now you're going to sin. Now you're going to sin. Now you're going to sin for your medicine." So,
Mississippi King.
So please take your medicine. Let me go ahead and continue on. Like we said, like we brought this up, Lorinda, during this off season, because there's a whole lot of news. So let me just bring this up real quick. First and foremost, the Cavaliers are still poking around with Peyton Watson. So they're still trying to go after him. The 76ers are trading Johnny Broom and a second round pick to the LA Clippers for cash considerations. Okay. Draymond Green, since the Warriors missed out on the LeBron James sweepstakes, Draymond Green.
Yep.
1 year, $27.7 million deal.
That's a lot of money for a 1 year deal.
Now, the question was asked where this was on First Take recently about if why the New York Knicks might hesitate on giving Karl Anthony Towns a maximum contract extension of 4 years at $272 million. He's extension eligible now. They could do this deal today. They haven't done the deal. They don't have an agreement on it. Cat is coming off the highest achievement of his career. He was awesome in the playoffs. He could look at the Knicks with a straight face and say, "I'm a max player. Pay me." But in the modern era, you just have to be careful with this situation. Karl Towns absolutely earned and deserves a full max contract. If the Knicks give it to him, I'm not sure they're going to be able to keep this team together multiple years in the future. Reinhurst said the Knicks players such as Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges said the president of taking less money to help build out the roster, and New York might want Towns to do the same thing. You know what? He should. Don't ask for a boatload of money because you want to keep this team together. This team has what it takes to possibly make a dynasty. I just want to bring that up. This team probably might have a taste to make a dynasty. Even though.
The
Knicks. If they give
Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks.
Carl Anthony yeah, they were gonna make a bigger money, then that means they're gonna be the dynasty. That's what they're saying.
Oh, I agree. Honestly. If this was on the 76ers, I would have been like, hey, April Fools.
Yeah, I think 76ers, they got let's see.
LeBron.
Let me just bring this up. So Paul George is now in Boston.
Oh my God!
With that trade. So,
Boston's winning.
Hey Boston, are you ready for playoff Paul George?
Oops,
hold on.
The Boston Celtics are ready.
There you go.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Boys, I'm gonna have to go. This cracking shit is bothering my ears and I can't focus. I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's okay, Zach. We'll see you next week.
Take care, Zach.
See you next week.
I just want to bring this up about Boston. The Boston Celtics are rated PG. We just want to bring that up. Now then, let me also
never do that again.
The story real quick.
That's funny because it's Boston.
Yeah, let me also continue on with the story real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's see. So, like we said, okay. The Cavaliers could have the 6.1 million taxpayer mid-level exception available, but only if Harden. Oh, this is about James Harden. Teams in discussion for James Harden. Let's see here. The Cavaliers could have the 6.1 million taxpayer level exception available, but only if Harden's next deal starts between 26 million and 28 million. Otherwise, the veteran minimum exception is the loan signed into available to fill their two spots. Golden State agreed to sign Anthony Melton to a 2-year, $11.2 million contract in free agency. Nuggets are in the holding pattern as it relates to restricted free agents Watson and Spencer Jones. Denver not only has a luxury, Denver not only is a luxury tax team, but will become the only team over the second apron if both players resign.
Yeah.
The Pistons, at least for now, do not have apron concerns as it relates to restricted free agent Jalen Durant. Yeah, Jalen Durant.
Oh my God,
Detroit
the roster is crazy.
Yeah. Detroit is $46 million below the luxury tax and $55 million under the first apron. There are financial concerns in the future, with Assured Thompson eligible to sign a rookie extension this summer. Other free agents to watch, keep a close eye for DeMar DeRozan, Bradley Beal, Jonathan Kuminga, and Russell Westbrook. Benedict.
You still around?
Yeah, Russell Westbrook is still a free agent. Benedict Moran is also a free agent, but the Clippers could match any offer sheet. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for the NBA. Let's go ahead and switch from the NBA to the WNBA. I was really hoping that the Rockets would make a return.
They decided to go with a new outlook for Cleveland and decided with a new name. They are going to be forever now known as the Cleveland Sirens.
Mm-hmm. I have no problem with that.
I'm not against it. To be honest, now letting Heinz now seeing it clearly now. Honestly, I guess they want to start fresh, so I'm not against it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see here. Let me see here. Yeah, this team. Let me see. I think that first and foremost, the logo looks nice. The Sirens logo does look nice. It was very, 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 very interesting. Remember, this team is going to make their debut not next season, but season after.
And believe it or not, from what I've heard, the Rockets, and from what I've heard, the logo and also the colors is actually taking inspiration from the old Rockers logo and the color for Lake Erie as well.
Mm-hmm.
So even though we're not getting the Rockers, the Rockers are still being influenced for the new team.
Yeah, I think that is this can work. This can work. That's the best way I could put it. This can work. Now, there's only one game tonight in the WNBA tonight. There's only one game tonight.
Yeah, that's the new team. That's the brand new team heading into.
Oh, that's why they couldn't get the Cleveland Rockers name.
Oh, what is it?
Because somebody already owned the name of the Cleveland Rockers trademark name.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes
sense. From the Women's Basketball League. It's a small league, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's okay. That's understandable.
Okay.
As Jacob is about to bring up, tonight's long game tonight at the Chase Center, we have the Toronto Tempo and the Golden State Valkyries.
It's the battle of the expansion teams. The Valkyrie are having themselves a very good season, to say at least. 20.
Oh yeah, they are 20-9.
Yeah,
20.
This is their second season. The Valkyries. This is their second season.
Meanwhile, the Tempo are feeling the woes of being the new kid on the block, 10-19 on the season.
Yeah. Let's put it this way: both Portland and Toronto, they're going through the expansion blues.
Very soon. Let's see. We'll see what happens to them once their seasons begin in the upcoming seasons.
Absolutely. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time for us to unleash our cat. So,
it's been a while since we did this, honestly.
All right, then, Jose, whichever last.
Find the cat, Jose.
Let's go.
The kitty.
Bring the kitty, Jose.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Nice.
What the hell?
I told her to dance because it's important, because we haven't done this for a long time.
Why not have a tap dance?
It's only been 2 months.
Yeah, Brandon.
Apparently, I learned that even with that 2-month break, we still don't know what we're doing.
Something like I said, that's the best thing about this bar. Even though we drive each other crazy, it's still a joy for us to sit here together, sit back, laugh, talk about sports, say things that are completely off the wall that make us go get Barney. The fact that just all of us being here together is really, really awesome. It is really, really awesome. Let's go ahead and get the updates on the baseball scores real quick. First and foremost, the Pirates. This game is in the bottom of the third. The Pirates are leading the Nationals 1-0. This game's heading to the bottom of the first, but still scoreless. This game is heading to the fourth inning. The Orioles are leading the Angels 2-0. After 3, we are still scoreless between the A's and the Reds. Top of the third, the Mets lead the Guardians 4-0.
Thank you, Mets.
Yeah. Keep a close eye on that game. We are scoreless between the Cardinals and the Yankees in the top of the second. Scoreless between the White Sox and the Red Sox in the bottom of the first. Those are all the games that are taking place right now, even as we speak. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. First and foremost, it's great to be back here in this bar. And it is great to be. Yeah, and it's great to be back with you all.
Great to be back with my buddies, Jacob, Carter, Jose, Brandon, and everyone.
Yep.
Jamal.
It is great to be back before you all.
Zachary.
Yep. We thank you so much for joining us here this evening. First and foremost, let me do this real quick. Scroll this up a little bit. If you like what you see, first and foremost, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and when you do subscribe to our channel, please hit the bell.
There it is.
Yay!
So you will know whenever we stream. I'd like to thank Jamal. I'd like to thank Gurrick. I'd like to thank Zach. I'd like to thank each and every one of you all, and of course the fellas here in the bar for joining us this evening. Yes, this break was much needed. We needed this break. Break's over. We're back.
Well, yep.
We still give us some time, but we'll be right back with you next week. Now, let me also bring this up, fellas. Our fantasy football league is all set up and ready to go.
We wanted to have more teams, but I guess not everybody is not accustomed to doing fantasy football. So we decided to go. We decided to go. Ironically, how our name of our updated team is updated league is called. We decided to go the way of the Big Eight.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. If
only we can put our league name and have the logo of the Big Eight.
I know. Beggars can't be choosers.
But, yeah. Also, ESPN sucks for for censoring the word mass marauders.
I'm sorry, Jose.
Also, I have to ask to one of our members who has not named their team, which is confusing, honestly, because they are a part of it, but we still don't know what their team is, which is confusing. Yeah. But we'll figure it out on the draft day.
We are going to do our fantasy draft. We're going to do a special on our fantasy draft on August the 16th. Let me explain. Because the week of August the 17th through the 20th, my church is doing a revival. So since my church is doing a revival, I have to be there.
Okay.
Yeah. So for that reason, on the 16th is going to be our podcast and our football draft. So on the 6th, so there won't be no show on the 18th. We'll do it on the 16th.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. So there'll be no show on the 18th. We're gonna do it on the 16th, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. We're gonna do our draft then. Ladies and gentlemen, that's enough about me talking. We thank you so much for joining us here this evening. We do hope to see you guys back here in this bar next week.
Yes, same time, same location, same time, same channel.
Mm-hmm. All right, then, Jeff, you can go ahead and take us home.
Yes, indeed. Feels good to be back at the bar after a good month and a half hiatus. Honestly, we needed that. It feels good to be back. Honestly, and feels good to relax. Feels good to relax as well. But trust me when I say this month is about to get much interesting because, as stated, the NFL preseason is about to get underway in a couple days with the preseason. But that's not all so, because if you know what's about to happen, you know what's coming up. The college football is about to kick off as well. And it's going to be an interesting one because due to the fact that the NCAA listens to the money more than remember geography and tradition. That means the Pac-12 is about to go up to 8 teams as well, and we got some new boys coming in straight from FBS. North Dakota State and Sacramento State will be joining the ranks of the FBS, making their season debut this coming season. So trust me when I say this, when we get to September, all hell will be unleashed to the masses. Okay, so it's going to be very hectic. And of course, as we march through August, we are now in the second half of the MLB season, which means we're about to find out who is going to be the contenders and who is just nothing but pretenders, as we're about to open up Elimination Station, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
indeed. And trust me, I say this season has been cookier than a nut house. So we're about to find out who's going to be ready to dance in October. in October for the right to hoist the Commissioner's Trophy, possibly for the last time, as we might be seeing a lockout soon. So trust me when I say this, you do not want to miss out on this insanity. So if you liked episode 228, please do us all a favor. Hit that beautiful subscribe button. And if you did like episode 228, then hit that like button and share it across all social media outlets, that being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Blue Sky. We don't touch Instagram and TikTok for two reasons. One, Instagram is too toxic even for us, and that says a lot. And TikTok is well TikTok. And if you want to be notified when we go live on the airways, which is, of course, every Tuesday night, and special editions on Sundays, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on the West Coast, then do us all a favor and hit that big, beautiful bell. Thank you very much. And you'll be notified when we go live on the airways. So until then, we need to go get ready for the preseason to kick off in Canton, Ohio. So until then, for our good buddies, Garak, Zach, Jamal, and Matt, and of course our executive producer, Jose, and for my awesome buddies, Brandon and Carter, this is JB. We are signing off. We will see you guys next Tuesday for episode 229 of the VWU Sports Podcast. So until then, y'all stay safe and remember to stay cool during this summer season, and have yourselves a awesome good night, everybody.
Bye bye.
Welcome to the house.